Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody today? How's everybody today? Morning, Paul. Speculate soulless of zero. Tech T. Robert. Good morning. All right, I think I got everything set up. Woke up a little bit late this morning, but I think I have everything set up. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Let's fire up the giveaway for today. Why not? Will be an Apex account today. We're going to be giving away Apex any size. Morning, Luke. Morning, Robert. Any size Apex account. Let me mark out. Mancini's levels here. $64.20 support. 29. Got that. 36. Got that. 39. Got that. 50. Got that. If 10 fails, we dip. Got 10 marked out. All right. Morning, Pozo. What are you up to? All right. We'll just kind of see what happens here. All right. Got everything set up and ready to go. Ready to go. Any news today? Let's check the news. I think we do have news. What up, Eric? Memphis in the house. You're expecting a sweep lower? Yeah, I kind of am too. What am I looking for? Oh, news. Is it FOMC today? No morning news. Fed Waller at 11. 20-year bond auction at 1. FOMC meeting minutes at 2. Is it only the minutes today? Looks like it's only the minutes. Only in minutes today. All right. It's not really much this morning. All right. Going to be taking the 15 seconds today and the 5-second trade. The 5-second we're going to take on the the Apex account. What up, Neo? And then all the other evals and such will take the 15-second. We'll see how she goes. Do kind of got low resistance liquidity here. If we can push lower, would be interesting. Kind of get through the VWAP there. The VWAP. We got about 9 minutes until open. What up, Mo? Did kind of jumped into a little short position here. I'm not sure if it'll work. We'll see. I thought we might just get that sweep down into the 395s at least, but it's kind of holding up here for now. I don't know that I want to hold this into the open, but I have to put a stop in. Could be a bounce day. We'll see, Mo. You never know. Oh, yeah. I've got the beta. John, I use the beta. I use the beta. Yeah, for sure holding the trend line right now. If you can break the trend line, just go straight down though. I'm only risking really about 10 or 12 points here. Well, I guess more like 15 probably. We shall see. I want to get the trade of 8 set up here. Make sure we have it set up. All right, we do. And then the 15-second. Last night was ugly, Alfred. I don't even know. You blew a funded account, Yannick. That sucks. I think we get the rundown into that 329 area, though. It's kind of what I'm looking for. Previous day low there. It might Judas up at open. We'll see. What up, Cooper? What up, Sean? We'll need to retest the 500 level first. I mean, maybe. I mean, sweep the overnight high might be in play here. 450s. We'll see. 5-minute inside buy. We're looking for the inside bar every day. We look for that inside buy every day. The buy. First candle or second. I use the first candle. 5-minute first 5-minute inside bar, and then I just a bracket above and below. $38 left on this 5-minute candle. Let's see how it closes. We're giving away the Apex Any Size Evaluation today. Apex Any Size Evaluation. That is the account for giveaway today. Take Part Trevor has a rule, says a trade only counts if its duration is greater than a minute. I don't know. I haven't heard that, Snell. I haven't heard that being enforced, so I'm not quite sure what to tell you on that. I'm going to get out of that position. I'm just going to take a $90 loss. I don't want to, you know. Warning Predator, you're 2K away from passing a 300K Apex eval. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, let me see here. Probably going to be Mo around 10:30. 10:30 or 11, but most likely around 10:30. I mean, VWAP's at the whole number. Man, it's the only thing about this short, like it open. I do 1 tick, John. Well, 1 to 2 ticks. Usually, maybe 2 ticks is fine, John. Usually 1 or 2. Just depends on where I put it at, but how hard can it be? The fine print says 1-minute trade per week. That's interesting. I've never heard of anyone denied from TPT, so I think you guys might be digging into it a little too deep. You know what I mean? You might be in it a little too deep there. A traded day is defined as a day where you should holding open position on your most traded instrument for at least 1 minute. Yeah, but that's the thing, Snell. I like I said, I've never I've never heard of anyone being denied. So, like I said, I think you could be just digging a little too deep, but who knows? I'm kind of liking the open trades to upside instead of down because we got the VWAP here and the whole number. I'm not really loving the trades to the downside unless we can kind of work our way below that. Yeah, I don't think they care. I think that it's one of those things where it might be in the rules, but they've never enforced it. I've literally never heard anyone being denied. So, like I said, that's because he requested payout amount below his drawdown threshold. Ah, what up, slow boy? All right, we got 2 minutes. LHM in the house. I got about 2 minutes here. Let me get everything ready to roll here. Wow. Where's the overnight high at? 450s. Okay. I don't mind that push up because I still may only take it to the downside. Even the 15-second. Maybe it sweeps right at open into the 450s. I'm going to take the 5 and the 15-second. Let's see. Dildo candle prior to open. Yeah. Got 1 minute. I got to be fast today. I wasn't quite that fast yesterday. Trev, I'm usually just what I think the overall bias on the day is. Sometimes I'll take the different, like I'll take the upside if we got room into the 450. If we don't have room, then I won't take it. So that's how I decide. Is it normal that the disable the account if you hold a position overnight? Yeah, you can't. If you hold it past 5 p.m., they will kill your account. 459. All right, I gotta pay attention here. I got stopped out up there. What the? Did I get stopped out there too? God dang it. I got stopped out on both. That sucks ass. How did I get stopped out here? So it tagged me in and then just pulled back. That's rude. All right, lost on both. I thought I had one on that, at least one at least. Okay, it is what it is. We lost on both. 5-second lost as well. I should have. I think the 5-second would have lost 18. Yeah, it would actually have one, most likely to the downside. They both lost as far as I can tell. Yeah, 15. Oh, yeah, they both lost. 20. It would have been very, very close. Looks like they both lost. Well, I guess the small positive thing would be that it did not take it. The copier didn't work. Let's see. Pro Plus. Let me get my stuff set up here. So for some reason it did not work. The copier didn't cross all of them. Yeah, I wasn't being protected. Something. All right. That's the London low there. Nice push back up. Yes, ripping back up there. I was a little tempted to take a trade there, but didn't do it. Sweep of the London low. 9 points below it. So I'm red 395. I'm going to take profit traders. And we're red on our Apex account. But $500. 540. I don't quite know how we lost 395. The stop loss is supposed to be 300. I guess it just moved. Got some negative slippage. Failed breakdown of that 20 there on the ES. Dropping some mo. So far, it looks like it is. Joom here. You blame Max. Max said, F you. It wasn't me, bro. Higher low here. Back above 400, yeah. Let's see. Good morning, Husk. How's it going? Watching this, see if we get an inside buy. Let me see here. Tough open there. I don't feel anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like FOMO or anything. It just didn't work, right? It just didn't work. The 5 second didn't work for me, Husk. Maybe the way you do it, it works, but it didn't work for me. Did not work for me. Let me look at it the way you did it. Let's see. You wait for that retest. So you would have got short. Yeah, maybe that. Oh, wait a second. That's the first bar. Yeah, I guess you would have got short off that. All right, I might. Let me see here. I'm going to try one here. Above that 84, 85 area, I'm going to put the stop in. Put it in a little soon. Probably should have just left the trade on there. Get back in again here. Back in with a worse entry. Above 85, I'm going to put the stop in. I want to see a squeeze into the VWAP. Oh, I didn't get it in there quick enough. I'm just going to take it there to get this account back to green. I had taken a small loss on it. Let's just get it back to green. It could still go down. Yeah, we're still under VWAP. We got an SMT here. We do have an SMT here. I thought might hold for a little push back into like this wick, but does not look like it is. All right, let's see what happens here. Kind of pushing lower. I'm waiting for the 5-minute inside bar. Something to set up. Yes, back to the 420 level. See if ES gets below that low. Might go down and test the 10. Look like a ton of selling, yeah. Let's see here. All right, still waiting. Max is over there making some sort of noise, like he's dreaming. I'm dreaming. I mean, through 50, I might just chase on this account here for the run through the 330. Not really anything holding us up here to keep us from just dumping right through there. Oh, god dang it. I tried to put the stop in. Come on. I was trying to put the stop to break even there. I didn't really want it to bounce, but let's see if it can. This is a... 334. I mean, I really don't see anything holding us up here from just blasting through there other than just manipulation. Next push below my entry, I'm going to go break even. I got stopped. That's why you don't chase. It's exactly what it's been doing. I was short there, Eric. Whether or not, yeah, that's the way it goes, right? That's what we've been doing lately, like coming really close to these spots and then not taking them. We'll take one more stab on this account. We might just be red on this account for today. All right, we're going to stab here. Risk our daily loss limit of $800. See if we can't get the push back through the lows here. I'm going to lock in a little profit here on that first one. Trail it kind of tight. I got to flatten. I'm up too much. Made too much. I might have to lose a little bit. Made too much. Yeah. I'm up too much there. We need to lose $145. How much is $145? That is 7 points. So 7 times 4 is 32. No, 28. What am I talking about? So I need to lose 28 ticks. Darn it. I'm going to short right into the whole number. See if we get a bounce. Perfect. There we go. When you're trying to lose money, yeah. Let's go, Lassie. Nice job. 5-minute trend line short? Yeah, I guess there was. I didn't even notice that. You would have had to jump in before the close, I guess, but still. All right, now I'm just kind of waiting. I don't really know what's going to happen now. We can look at the higher time frame and kind of see where we think we might go. I don't really have any levels marked out. We're down here in an hourly gap. The only levels lower here are kind of like down here. If we do an inverse the hourly gap, which we won't know until 10 a.m., 242. So like what, 15 more minutes? Let me look at the 4 hour. Does the 4 hour inverse? So let's see if we close below 227 at 10 a.m. Ah. 334 is the key line for shorts. Yeah, I want to see it. I don't really know what to expect. See what Mancini says. We are back at the 10 level here. This is a spot where we could bounce. It really is. I don't need any more money on this account, though. I mean, it is a spot where we could bounce here. It really is. Not sure that I want to just stab at it, though. It should test the whole number at 300. Well, we already did. Yeah. I guess that was written earlier. Oh, if you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Thank you. So I'll show you what Husk has been doing on the 5-second play that's different than what I do. I mean, it does kind of make sense. So he takes the 5-second bar. You can see the push up and then the pull back. And then he gets long off the pullback. So around 50-60% of this candle, he'll long off the pullback. So he would have got taken out there long. I don't know how much he's going for there. It kind of makes sense. You don't trust longs for now. Plus 375. Yeah, me too, Tech T. Got stop once. 15-minute breakout there. My little chase play there wasn't very smart. I knew it wasn't, but got punished for it. Let's see if we close below 227 on this inverse. We'll look for the lower. If we close below the 227 by 10 a.m., then I expect us to run down into the 100 level. You need more regulation before you short. Did I stream poker or something recently? Looks like a 6-second delay. No, John. Should just be around 5. 5-second delay. 5 to 6 seconds is normal. It's kind of normal. Husk is on the right path. You've been playing the 5-second pullback for many months with good success. Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at, Jamie. That's what he's looking at so he doesn't get faked out. I mean, I guess it kind of does make sense. So if we close below the 4 hour, now that does not mean, right? That does not mean that we're going to go like this. But I do think this would be the draw on liquidity if we close below the 4 hour. So maybe look for any kind of a pushback up into equilibrium on the 4 hour. to try to take it down to there. Morning, Francis. Well, Jamie, why you been gatekeeping that information, bro? Why haven't you told us? Why haven't you told us, man? You can't be gatekeeping that stuff. Let's kind of see what happens here. 200 long. Could be. I'm going to see what happens at 10 a.m. I want to see what happens here. Because to me, if we lose, if we close below this, then all bets are off. And I think we're going down to the 100s, maybe even test 23K today. Morning, Alito. Me, in hindsight, the last 2 days have looked, oh, it's already there. Yeah. In hindsight, the last 2 days have looked easy shorts, and maybe they were for some, but not for me. It's discretionary. Yeah, it is for sure. It is for sure, Jamie. I agree. I mean, it looks like we're going to inverse the 4 hour here. We got 6 minutes on it. Plus, we got a big bounce going into the 10 o'clock hour. Now, you guys know how I feel. Let's say, for example, let's say this thing did pop back up to here and close up here. That would be kind of a bullish look. This thing just keeps going. 190s. Holy cow. This reminds me of the Simpsons meme. He's already dead. I mean, anybody who's long and martingaling or DCAing, it's tough. So, got a funny ticks with MM. Show you the man. Funny Ticks has those $50 accounts, guys. $50. Let's look at the Take Profit Trader sales and see how we're doing on there too. I like to follow the Take Profit Trader because, you know, we've gotten how many sales today? What is today? Is today tonight? To the 20th. We got no sales. Yesterday we got 3. I appreciate all the sales I've been getting on Apex, guys, though. We have got a ton. I've got more sales on Apex in the last 2 days than I think I've ever gotten. So I appreciate you guys buying those Apex accounts. Yeah, for sure, Tech T, for sure. So, again, we got 5 minutes left in the until the 4 hour closes. That's what I'm waiting on to kind of get my. I mean, obviously, short is already kind of the bias, right? But I do feel like we ran sell side already. But if we inverse the 4 hour, that just drives the nail home that shorts are going to be safer today. Shorts are going to be safer. Possible 5-minute inside bar here. I will take that inside bar if I get it, and I am not taking it off early. I'm going for 20 points on that. If we get it. No, not going to get it. Yes, pushing below 387 here. I mean, this thing is just going down. $64.20 must reclaim to rally. 87 below. We're right there at 87. I think this is going to inverse to the downside. I really do. Rejecting it to a pivot. I'm not going to be looking at taking longs just yet. I mean, we could close back. If we close back into that 4 hour, that could kind of be, I don't know, tough spot. So I'm just kind of watching here, see if the ES holds the 87. Yeah, I got that pivot down there at 166. Nice hold off that pivot. I think, this is kind of what I think. I think we do probably inverse and close somewhere down here. But I think a retest up here might make sense. Let's kind of look and see what the 50% mark is. Yeah, so like 290, 285, 290. So we got about 1 minute here. It looks like the 4 hour is going to inverse. Definitely a bear flag here. This thing's going to run right into the 107s, I think. Might take the short here. I'm going to wait for the 10 a.m. candle to come. 35 points. Yeah, we got a lot of... Well, the minutes are at 2 p.m. Eastern, Tech T. I don't know where you're at. 2 p.m. Eastern. So we are going to inverse here, and then I would not be shocked to get a push back up after this inverses. Pacific time, yeah. Yeah, we definitely got the volatility today. The volatility. So we inversed on the 4 hour. So I think a push back up here. Like I said, just because we inverse, I don't think that we're just going to run right through these levels. I think we still get a push back up and then go lower. Not so far 8 weeks. What is the percent of someone to be profitable? It's like 10%, maybe. How big is this gap? It doesn't look that big, but it's 22 points. It's 22 points. Can't get any data on your quant hour charts. I don't know. Tyson, I am profitable, so I suppose so. I'm not huge profitable this year, but I guess so. Five-minute morning star. I'm thinking of taking this long if it closes above. Kind of on this candle here. I think I could get a quick 10 or 12 points, but I do think the draw is definitely lower. So it might make more sense. Might make more sense to just look for shorts. I might just wait. It's time you become one. Get on the train. Rhythmic is having issues, says Nate. Tyson, or not Tyson, I 8 weeks. Nate said Rhythmic is having issues too. I don't know. I don't see an SMT here. I mean, like, this is technically an A+ setup. $250s? Yeah. It's a horrible close. I think I might wait for an inside bar here. I don't know. I just don't like the lack of momentum on this pushback up. I have a Discord, but I don't teach anything, Tyson. So what you see here is what you get. I try to help. I'll answer questions, but I'm not a teacher by any stretch. I am not a teacher. But yeah, I just go live and trade, pretty much. No, I never. Tyson, if you ever hear me selling a course, I want you to take me out back and kick my ass. So, I'm not selling a course. I never will. I barely know how to teach myself how to trade. I've taught you some saucy things. Exactly, Trev. Exactly. Max is over there knocked the fuck out. He is over there asleep. Yeah, no PW here. That's right. I am tempted to short here, guys. We're losing the 190. Man, I kind of want this. Do I take this? I should have already been in. I did enter the short over here on an eval. Hey, we got one of them back to green. Let's go. Look at this thing go. He's picking on Tory trades. Yeah, he does. I mean, that's Patrick, right? I agree with you. FT Pro plus SM. All right. Just pushing lower here. It's not much you can do. I did jump in short there. Got one of my accounts back to green. Did it not even? That's weird. So this is, we kind of got lucky the copier didn't work this morning. As we would have been red on a lot more accounts. As we're only red on one account right now, and that's this Take Profit Trader 5251. So we kind of got blessing in disguise there, I guess. Morningstar rejected, yeah, for sure. That sucks. I hate weeks. Don't let it tilt you. Don't let it tilt you. Oh, he's over there screaming. Yeah, Gravestone Doji was like, nope. Up 245. Let's go, Black Phoenix. Black Phoenix. Yeah, that's true. 8 weeks, but when you're able to trade, do we look for a bounce? I don't know. Like a week ago, him being too emotional, so it's impossible to watch him trade. Can't seem to make the leap from crypto to futures, but I definitely got to try it. I think it's better, but to each his own. If you can trade crypto, I mean, it kind of moves in the same way. Let's just kind of see what happens here. Not guys, if you're not entered the giveaway yet, exclamation point cash in the chat. We're going to do the giveaway about 20 more minutes. This thing's just ripping lower, guys. Goodness gracious. Do we soup this level here? 5251. It looks like BTC. Yeah. Is this going to be a decent area to get a bounce? I'm going to try to get a little bounce here. Back into the 10. Let's go. Oh, wait. Was I on the wrong account? I was. Oops. I was on the wrong account. 75. Let's see. 5251. Oops. Well, that's all right. I did take a green trade on another account there, but quick bounce off that 100 level to back to the 110. So, but I was on the wrong account. I thought I was on the red account. It's fine. You're gonna need the soup kitchen. Need something, right? The soup kitchen. Where's the soup kitchen? I gotta pay attention for that inside bar. I don't want to miss it. The inside bar, as Pine Tree would say. Hey, Pine Tree, why don't you get Terry? Try to get Terry in and give that Patrick Whelan female trader challenge. Why don't you get Terry in on that? Make a suggestion. Tell Terry to volunteer. I don't know if she has or hasn't. I don't know, but it would be interesting. You tagged her in it? Yeah, tell her to speak up. If she speaks up, I think he might choose her. I think he might choose her if she just speaks up. I mean, hey, for, what is it, 25K challenge? That's a pretty solid W, right? 25K. Oh, my goodness. The humanity. What up, Timbo? Where's Design at where he says only goes up? Design. They have shite the bed. Get the bed sheets ready. Get the bed sheets ready. We could get a 5-minute inside bar here. Could. It's still got 3 minutes from forming, but we could get it. Oh, let me do something while I'm sitting here. We're doing the Apex giveaway, guys. If you guys are not entered into the giveaway yet, jump in there. Exclamation point cash in the chat. We're doing Apex any size evaluation giveaway today. Enter the giveaway. We will do another My Funded Futures this afternoon, either in Power Hour or somewhere in there. Excuse me. Georgia Jeans, I should have done it. I'm going to do it one day, Georgia Jeans, just to be funny. Just to be funny. I'm going to do it one day. There will be like 6 people in the giveaway. There'll be like 6 people in there. Nah, they'll just copy and paste probably. It would. We could do that and make it more difficult. You know what I mean? That would be funny. We'll do the giveaway about 10:30. Got about 17 minutes left here. Still no inside buy. Pine Tree, have you taken any trades? If you're still in here? Was this news-based? No, Timbo. This is just... What happened there? The retracement that happens, you know, after all-time highs. Oh, you took some trades last night? Yeah, I don't think it's news-related at all. So low here, it's just kind of difficult to do much. My Funded Futures still got the 15% resets, I think. And then really good deal on the core accounts there, guys. You can get it for around $70. All the deals you guys know. Take Profit Trader 40% off. We'll do 3 150K giveaways on Take Profit Trader once we hit the bonus level. We are still like 40 sales away from the bonus. Got to get that by the end of next week. FOMC minutes is not in 46 minutes, Timbo. It's at 2 p.m. Eastern. So you actually got about 3 hours and 46 minutes. Three hours and 46 minutes. What in the world? Your calendar's, yeah, the West Coast, yeah. Oh, well, okay. Funded next September completion sign up still available, I think. Anyone else doing this? What is that, Nate? Oh, the competition. I didn't even know they had a competition. I did not know they had the competition. Piedmont Water. Got to pay the water bill. Nothing to do here, guys. We are literally just waiting. There we go. A little move lower now. $23,045 on deck. On deck. The bleeding won't stop. Yeah. Just one of those directional days where you feel like you could just jump in short and it'd work, but the problem with that is jumping in short can get you wrecked. Oh, nice. A lot of people have the same idea. Yeah, exactly. This could be a decent spot to kind of get short in here, though. Back below that 90, I'll take the short. I'm short in an eval here. Looking for 67. Come on, rip it lower. Sorry I haven't been pulling these over. We'll go stop to break even back below 675 here. Actually, I may go stop to break even here. Yeah. I tried. I should have taken it off. My instinct was to take it off there, but I did not. All right, good. Got the spade. ES kind of at a key level there, the 70. I thought we could get one more push lower there. I got to sneeze. Hold on. Woo! Yeah, exactly, Nate. I was just looking for a little 15-point move there. I was actually up 10 points on that. We were up 10 points on it. We just got in late. I waited for the break in 90. Really, if we took the 17 retest there, it would have been okay, but it's fine. $74 to 69. Mark that out. $49 below there. All right. Caught 30. Let's go. You're flat and I'm fat. Me too. I'm flat right now and fat. But I am red on that one account. That was an eval account. I'm still waiting for like a funded account play. I haven't seen one yet. So 168 next. I mean, maybe. That's pivot point up there, right? Boom, 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 boom. Watching here, ES maybe going to retest that 87. A little bit of a 146. And already had a decent little reaction off that level though, huh? Use mountain and candlestick. All right, there's the 146. Kind of an untested wick here. I'm going to stab short off that untested wick. I'm going to go stop to break even at like 135-ish. I want to see it just dump right through here, back through the 135s. If it breaches the 150, then yeah, it probably just gets stopped out. Like 135, I'm going to go put the stop in to break even. Might just pop here, though. Not looking good. Didn't win yet, Trev. We didn't do the giveaway yet. All right. Loss. Loss. Short or long might be the way to go. I don't know. What up, Veredadis? I'm just on an eval there, too. I can be a little more aggressive on the eval. You know what I mean? A little more aggressive. It's fine. Is uptime of 6 minutes on Quant Tower an issue? Uptime. Where does it say that at? I'll look and see what mine is. It does sound like it's probably not a good sign. Woo! Oh, goodness. Whew. Big sneeze, guys. Big sneeze. Well, the inside bar, we'll wait for that, and then we'll take it. Plus him. It looks like I had the right idea there. Maybe a little too tight of a stop. Kind of the right idea, though. Maybe a 50 touch. Can we get a 50 touch here? Ever since you heard ICT talk about flagging and a fair value gap makes me second guess price action. Eric, I did like the logo. It was nice. Thank you. I did have a couple of people send me some logos. I appreciate you guys. We'll pick one out. It bounces due. Yeah, I think so too, Tech to you, but hard for me to flip, you know, like, I don't know. I'm just not being patient enough on the shorts. Just not being patient enough. Two minutes left on this inside bar. I just had too tight of a stop there. Kind of felt like I should have moved it up to 60, but I just didn't want to. I want to risk more. Did not want to risk more. It doesn't look like 40 points, but that's 40 points. One minute left on this candle, on 5-minute candle. Could be an inside bar if it kind of holds this level, but pushes any lower here, it's going to be invalid. And invalid. Kind of a rounded top. And bouncing back off that 100 level there. If we kind of push through, I think if we push through 80, we see 70 pretty quickly. Let's see. So we could push through 80. There's 10:30. New 15-minute here, new 5-minute. Do we sweep the low here? IB. Yeah, IB's now set. Yep. Retest that 107. Green, red, green, red, green, red. You're walking away. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Nathaniel. All right, guys, we're about to do the giveaway. If you're not in the giveaway, exclamation point cash. It's going to be an Apex any size eval giveaway. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. 10:33 we're going to draw. Give you 2 minutes to get in there. That flag, crashing on 50-50, it seems but always good to watch closely. Yeah. Yes, we do have a bullish SMT here too. Holy cow. Just noticed that. It's kind of interesting. We're going to hold here. We'll pull back here. Kind of interesting here. You might see a little full port play here if we get back to pushing back up here. Got triple equal highs at 109. So kind of back above 100 here. See if we rip back through that 109. I'm long here. Full port in an eval could go bad. Full port in an eval here. Might smoke it. And almost smoked. And go, 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 go. Oh, gosh. Come on. Oh, well. Rip it. Come on, go. It's going to stop me and then go probably. Come on, go. Come on, Nasdaq. Be sweet. Be a sweet girl. You're a sweet girl, Nasdaq. What up, Trader Oracle? You're very sweet. You're very sweet. You're so sweet. You want to go. You want to run the 110s one more time. I mean, you've left 3 equal highs up there. You got to go up there and just give them a nice little kiss and then go wherever you want after that. Not before, after. This is me sweet talking the Nasdaq, guys. I'm sweet talking it. Come on, Nasdaq. Come on, Nasdaq. Come on, Nasdaq. You can do it, Nasdaq. I guess you can't do it. You can do it, Nasdaq. I don't even know. All right, there goes that account. That was rude. Very rude. I tried, guys. I tried. All right, I'm jumping in here in all the other accounts. This will be the only trade I take on these today. I'm in on all the other accounts here. God dang it, come on. I know it's going to run. I know it's going to run up there. I know it's going to go. Make it a 63.40 long it. For sure. I will. Come on, rip it up here. Is Nutty still long? I don't know. I don't know. Thing is, I know it's going to go through there, but you know, it's one of those things where it's like probably just going to go without me. All right, I'm going to try one more time here. One more time. I'm going to take it off there, guys. Take it off there. $200. You have 3 evals almost past. Need 2 to 400. Not good. Trading at the zone. Need to wait. Yeah. It's gonna 100%. I mean, I could tell you, it's gonna 100% run through here. I just don't know when. Wait a second. Are these not equal highs? Oh my god. If I full ported this. Okay, it is. I was like, man, if I was over here full porting and these aren't equal, I'm going to be annoyed. It's going to come back through this for sure. Just don't know when. Short Texas. Yeah, I think so. I think the move is down for sure. Let's put it to the test. Yeah. It's all right. It just didn't give it to me. I don't know when, Coper. Maybe one more sweep of liquidity. So maybe a sweep of this low and then rip back up. That's the problem. You don't know when. So maybe one more trap lower and then go. It's not. It looks like it is, but it's not. So if you look up here, the high is 109.25. The high is 109.25. And then the high of this one is 109.25. This one is 109 or 108.50. But yeah, it kind of looks like it is, but if you zoom in, it's not. You can see the good old zoom in's better than the eyesight. Maybe you soup the 45 level and this 109 is a good target back up. Oh, shit, guys. I missed the inside bar. You got to be kidding me. I literally just missed the inside bar. 81.25. You piece of... God dang it. I missed the inside bar, guys. There's 20 points. God dang it. Did y'all get the inside bar? Anybody get the inside bar? I freaking missed it. I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I already took a $200 winner, so I mean, it's not the end of the world, but like, I was going to 100% take that inside bar. Darn it. Yeah, it did, Georgia. I just missed it. I cannot believe I missed that shit. I need some sort of like alert or something to tell me about the, tell me the inside bar is there, but you see it right there. That's the inside bar. You're looking for 20 points Paid 24 points. The bar's 27 points long. Short since I went bull. You have 46 marked as a possible bounce. Gosh, I can't believe I did that. Do I take it if it pushes back up to 81? I don't know. Scary. All right. Inside bar banged again there for 20 points. Could potentially still take it, but you'd already paid 20 points. So what would be the point of doing that? 24 points it paid already. You hold a short, you do not take any profit until we have a severe pullback, then it continue ripping down. 12,000 on the day. Oh, nice job. Nice job, nice job. At this point, it's kind of like, what's the stronger draw, this 045 level or the 109? Kind of looks like the 045. Retested there. Could have maybe taken that entry. No drawdown. Already up 10 points on it. 13 points. 14 points on the retest. Should have waited for that. I can't believe I missed that. The weekly chart. I don't usually look at the weekly chart. I mean, I guess I can. I don't usually look at the weekly chart. My data won't even load the weekly chart. Yeah, my data won't even load. Do we make a new low there or no? Nope. Going to see something interesting. Both are tech stocks. Yeah. I can't. I lost pennies. I don't know. For some reason, it won't let me pull it up. It won't let me pull it up. I'm still kind of annoyed that I missed that trade. Cannot believe I missed that. All right, back up here. So flash sale, 48 hours only on the futures desk, 50% off end of day accounts, 70% off static accounts. Use code MMM. So 50% off end of day accounts. All right, I'm in on this on my funded account short right now. Look for that run into 45. Boom! I didn't even get my freaking target moved fast enough, but I just got back to green on my funded account, I think, or at least close. Oh, back to green, baby. $56. Let's go. Let's go. So I jumped in on the retest of that 5-minute inside bar. I like that. I like the rejection off of it, and I took it all the way down to 45. Let's go. Nice job, Coper. Let's go. Up 1979. 59K top step content locked out. Let's go. The 50K, I'm assuming. Still didn't get the $20 email, Eric. That thing banged. Trev missed it. Yeah, Trev, I was like not going to take any more. I was down $500 on that Apex funded account. I was down $500 after that opening trade loss. So we're able to get everything back to green except ignore that. Ignore that one. I went full port there. If I had not went full port there, I mean, I don't know. I probably still would have smoked it, but this is why I'm liking trading the accounts individually. Seems that, you know, if I can keep it to just blowing one account as opposed to being red on everything, I mean, that's a win, right? That's a win. Now you just need 400 to pass the 150K. You're still flat. Nothing wrong with that. Nathaniel, nice bounce off that level for sure. Nice rip off that level if you souped it. Man, that's 43 points. Some of your degeneracy from yesterday and Friday, up 27.40 on the day. Nice. Let's go. Awesome job, Luke. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to pull that over at all. I entered that trade and was immediately up 10 points. I literally entered. I entered as soon as I saw this wick, I entered. And then this candle opened. And it's literally in one candle, basically 40 points. Oh, I forgot all about the giveaway, guys. I'm sorry. Exclamation point cash in the chat. Let's do the giveaway now. Need 180 to pass Bewley. Let's do it. Guys, that inside bar, I'm going to have to go back and look. Man, I think that inside bar is like, today is Wednesday, so it's won all 3 days this week. It won 3 out of 5 last week, and then 4 out of 5 the week before. So 7, 10, 10 out of 13 or something like that. I mean, pretty solid. 10 out of 14 maybe. Right where you expect it to be. Dun, 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 dun. Well, Oracle, it's been paying decent. I missed it today, but I do like it. I like it. I think it's all right. Inside buy. I only take the first one. I don't take any other ones than that. Dun, 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 dun. Inside the buy or the wick. Inside both. Yeah, inside the wicks, Trev. Inside the wicks. So you see right, you have to zoom in to see it right here. So it's inside the high and the low of this candle. And then you take the break of the low, 35 points it paid. The stop's only 27. All right, let's draw for the giveaway, guys. Free Apex any size evaluation here. Write an alert indicator if you want. Yeah, that'd be cool, Oracle. I don't want you to spend a ton of time on it, but yeah, if you don't mind, that would be awesome. I don't know how hard it is to write one. I mean, even if it has to be on Tradeovate, Oracle, that's fine, you know. Either way, I don't know which one's easier to do it on. Okay, yeah, I forgot what I was doing. All right, giveaway. Here we go. Quantower would be amazing. I'm not quite sure how hard it is to do it on Quantower. Let's see, is Showbit, are you in there, Showbit? Let me see. I think you're in there, but let me check. No, you're not in there. Are you in there, Shobit? Yeah, you're in there, Shobert. I found you. You're right there. You're right there. All right. Okay, let's draw. And the winner is Francis has won a free account. Francis, OG Francis, here every day. Francis, are you here? Where are you? ¿Dónde está Francis? There's Francis. Francis, just send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. Again, you just need to screenshot showing you're logged in to your YouTube account. And if you do it now, we can just get you verified and get you the code right away for a free Apex any size account. Congratulations. Nice job. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys being here. We will be on, I think, well, actually, I don't know if we'll be on for the open this afternoon again. I do have something I have to do. So, but yeah, if you send that over, we appreciate it. 80 people, only 40 likes. Come on. Clicky click. That's right. Let's do it. Thank you, Oracle. This thing is just ripping lower here. Still moving through the 45s. What's the next level? 49. Next level there on the ES. 49. Really kind of annoying. Like, I mean, I guess it's okay with Apex that I've taken 2 losses on the opening trade. Back-to-back days have been losses. And, but I've been able to get the losses back. So I guess that's not too bad. Been able to get the losses back. Let's go. I hate weeks. I wish I could send y'all a picture of Max. The dog's over there just zonked out, like big time. He is zonked out. Let me see. What are we looking like on our Tradeify funded? So we're at $838 in profit on Tradeify overall. We need $2,100 to get to payout. Yeah, I got a couple accounts kind of creeping close to payout. Trying to get close to it. I still think this push up into this 109 will happen. It's just, you kind of need a setup towards it, right? If we got something like, boop, and then, you know, kind of an inversion here. Now that I would take because you have a nice draw on liquidity at the 109. So if we need like a flash dump and then a push back up. What up, Matt? Doing pretty good today. Yeah, I hate weeks for sure. Yeah, Trev, tough to trade for sure. It's definitely tough to trade. I'm assuming Oracle got his money and got out. I'm assuming. Got his money and got out. Did we run that? Oh, wow, we did not run that. That is a wick. Mark out these next levels here on the hourly. Let me look at the previous day open. So that never even tested. We just opened up and sold. I mean, the overnight session down 125. Then we pushed back up. Interesting. All right, Francis, let me check it. Let me check it. Yeah, that 131 level does look, or 031, 23,000 on deck, right? Guys, a lot of good deals going on right now for accounts. What is, Francis, what is the first letter of your email? I think the Bulls will try eventually. D. All right, let me double check. Yep, it is. All right, let me get the code for you. Let me find the code. Where's the code? Okay. Let me make sure. I don't want to make sure I'm not sending you one I've already used. That would be no good. Oh. So that was okay. I think this code should be good. Should be. There you go. Remember, you can get any account, any size. Guys, if you do fail the accounts, you do want to make sure that you cancel them. They do rebill at 50%, so make sure you do cancel them if you fail them. Of course, nobody here fails accounts, right? Of course not. Nobody. Still holding up there, kind of a little double bottom. Alfred, you missed it. You blew the funded Tixie Val. Oh, that sucks. But nice job on the other ones. That's why you trade them individually. I do too, Black Phoenix. 91% off would be nice. Another 5-minute inside bar. Yeah, it's kind of paying too. I only take the first one. Look at that thing pay. You could take this one and target the 109. I don't think that's outside the realm of possibility here. I mean, any entry, right, is a valid entry. 25-point stop. 25-point stop. What was I just about to do here? Oh, Bulenox. Yeah, I wish Bulenox would come out with a 90% off too. 91% would be amazing. Amazing. Oh, they have 90% off. Holy cow. Today only. 90% off, guys. I literally just came over here to look. Today only, 90% off. Bulenox. Hold on one second. Let me get my code set up. Today only 90% off Apex, guys. Or Apex. Bulenox. Well, I'm saying Apex. Bulenox, not Apex. So Bulenox, 90% off the 25K account, the 50K account, option 1. only, but 90% off today only. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Let me post it. Let me post it. Yeah, I do wish it was Apex too. Yeah, I literally just looked and was like, whoa, bam. It is 90% off. Let's go. Let's post it. 90% off. I wonder why they're only doing it today, though. I guess either way we'll take it. I'm going to pick up a couple of accounts myself. I use them on Quantower, but also you can use it on Ninja, anything. Schnell, most every time it's recurring months. Most every time it is recurring months with Bulenox. I'll double check it. I'm going to buy one in just a moment. So as soon as I buy one here, I'll let you know. I'm going to buy one myself in just a moment. All right, there we go. I'm going to buy one right now, and I'll tell you if it's reoccurring. Pips 100, they don't have Tradeovate. However, you can have Replicanto. You can use Replicanto if you're a person that likes to use Tradeovate. You can use Replicanto and link Bulenox on Replicanto and copy from Tradeovate to your Bulenox on Replicanto through Ninja. So you can do it still that way. Okay, I'm going to buy an account right now. Account sign up. Let me see. Wait a second, I got to change one thing. A double bottom, looks like a double bottom. We got a 5-minute inside bar. Can you see it on Ninja while Apex is open? Yes. You can have them both open at the same time. All right. Wait. I don't want to chase this. I think we're going to 109, but I don't want to chase it. $17 account. Let's go. Okay, let me see here. There we go. Yeah, works again. Mr. Entry was driving to work. Yeah, it's tough. All right, now let me see if it rebuilds at 90%. Reoccurring. Yes, reoccurring at 90%. So it does rebuild at 90%. Confirmed. Confirmed. Oh, wait. Can you only buy one account? What's going on? Is it only for one account? Andy Bulenox 90% off. But it's only letting me use the code once. That's weird. Look at this thing, guys. 109 on deck. Bam, there's those triple equal highs. It only let me buy one account with the code I normally use. Anybody, it says coupon limit exceeded. Let me try it with the other code that I just used. It's only letting you buy one account with each code. That is weird. Why is it doing that? So it's only letting you use my code for one account. That is so weird. I don't know why it's doing that, guys. But if you don't get my code to use Husk. You can use my code, then you can use Husk. Then I guess you can use Pine. I don't know why it's only letting you use it one time. That makes no sense. It's only letting me use the code one time. Let me reach out to the help desk right quick. All right, I'm sending them a ticket right now to find out why you can only use my code once. No, they normally have 91% off main views. They normally have 90% off. I submitted a ticket. They usually get back to me pretty quickly. Let's find out. Because it's on every code. It's not just mine. It also, I use Husk code and wouldn't let me use it again. Nice long off that 5-minute inside bar, though. I don't know. On second thought, I think it was pretty good considering we had a clear drawn liquidity, in my opinion. But not the end of the world. Picked up a couple of evals here. Yeah, probably something going on, I'm going to assume, because that's not something that normally happens. Thank you for whoever mentioned that. Was like, oh, we need a 90% sell, because I definitely would not have checked that otherwise. So what you can do, you can use my code MM for the first purchase, and you can use code, let me see. You can use code MM01. Well, let me do MM1. Let me try it. Yeah, you can use code MM01 for the next purchase. No, wait. What's going on here? I'm trying to MM11. Okay, MM11 works. I'm going to try to change it to MM1. Let me see if I can do that. So you use code MM for the first purchase, and then, yeah, I'll change it to MM. I'm going to change it to MM1 for your second purchase. So MM1 for your second purchase. There we go. Yeah, Husk worked too. Thanks, Black Phoenix. Appreciate you. Yeah, Husk, I don't know why. I sent a ticket. I'm not quite sure. So, yeah, you can use code MM1, and then go to Husk if you need to buy a third. Go to Pine if you want to buy a fourth. Just spread the love. It's fine. I just submitted a ticket, and we will see, what they say when they get back to me. It'll probably take a couple hours, so. Activation is 148 for the 50K, 143 for the 25K. Appreciate you there, I Hate Weeks. No, not minus you. You're good too, my Hate Weeks. I don't know why you would think that. I don't know why you think that. There we go. Well, it's one thing me and somebody else were talking about last night. We don't really have a whole lot of people in here like trolling or, talking junk or whatever the case may be. Toxic. There's not a lot of toxic people in here, if any. If any. Yes, reclaim 74 there. A little squeeze. Thanks, Black Felix. We appreciate it. No, I hate weeks. I don't consider you a troll at all, man. I don't consider you a troll, trust me. Let's look. The 15-minute. I mean, here's the thing. You got this huge 15-minute gap here, so maybe a rebalance of that gap would be a good target. 215s. I know that's a ways up, but, 393. I mean, yeah, that's about 50%. A little less on a pushback up. That could be a good target, too. Rebalance that 15-minute gap up there at 215. So... yeah, Francis, already sent it to you. Already sent it to you in your email. I responded to your message. Trev's toxic. You haven't showered for 2 weeks. Oh, your toilet paper desk. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. There's a fair market value gap. Yeah. Yeah, Francis, I sent you the code. Did you not get it? That theory is from a guy who's a little weird. A little weird. Oh, Futures Desk, again, having a flash sale, guys. 50% off end-of-day accounts. 70% off static accounts. Use code MMM. Funding Tick still 35% off. Use code MM. Tick. They still got that $99 direct-to-funded 50K account. I did forget about that yesterday when somebody asked me about an account, but, just trade at your own risk with them. Code MM. Trade Day. People are sleeping on Trade Day, in my opinion. 40% off, no activation fee. Very, very good account. We are kind of grinding those Trade Day accounts there. Just trying to get those passed. I'm at, we're up 588 on one, 1979 on another, and then 700 on another. So just kind of grinding those, trying to get those passed. You didn't get it? It says it was sent. You sure? Check your email. Found in Gmail's sent box. Do you have my response email to you? Dun, dun, dun. Check it out. I don't know. It shouldn't go to your spam, but maybe it did. I sent it to the email that you sent to me. I don't know why you don't see it. It's the email that starts with D. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I just sent it again. I just said it again. Let's see. Let's see. This thing's pushing back up still. Looking like 215 might be the next level here. This is kind of a key area here, 63.87. 63.87 pushing through there. All right. Oh, my goodness. VWAP on site. Let's see. We just are about to inverse the 5-minute. I do think, yeah, I mean, I'm looking at 216.70, 216, 215. This is going to probably get hit there. This is a wick sitting inside of a 5-minute fair value gap, and we're about to inverse. I may just take this too on a Buellanox eval. Where's my Buellanox eval? Buellanox eval. 215. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take this. All right. I'm going to look for what did I say? This level here. So this level should get hit. Should get hit, guys. The only thing really holding us up is this small 1 minute. If we get through this, then we should run that. But we inverse on the 5 minutes, so I will kind of expect this to run here. Double bottom, I'm like 100 points ago. I was thinking about this. Sometimes you're aggravated by these reversals. Yeah. It's either you enter when it breaks or it's FOMO. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. I agree with that. We're going to stop to break even here up to 12, 13 points. ES is approaching the VWAP here as well. I might should just take my 10 points. Let's see how we react when ES gets to the 94 level. ES sitting at the 90 for now. But risk off here. Let me get this. Come on. I can't really trail it right now and not up far enough. I think if I get back above this wick, I could go 10 points. Yeah, so 172, back up to like 182 here. Get a close above here on this candle through the 190. If this can close above in the next 30 seconds, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. There we go. Should go fast here, but ES is approaching a key level. So I'm going to lock in like 20 points here. Man, I really want to give this... I'm going to give this room. I just think we hit that 215 at a large percentage of the time here. I think that just makes a lot of sense. Problem is it could pull back here because ES is at the VWAP, but... ES right at the VWAP here. If it can get if it can just pop through there, we get 215 pretty quickly. There we go. Come on, hitting it now. Let's go. I want to see expansion here. I don't really want this to come back into the 190, so I will lock in. I'm going to lock in 20 points here. I don't really want to see it come back into the 190s at this point. I want to just see expansion here. Just need the ES just to pop the VWAP here, and this thing just goes. We get a decent candle. 2,500 per funded. Let's go. I hate weeks. Nice job. Can always get back in. Yeah, that's true. Very good point. I'm locking out 20 points, though. I think we go here. ES just has to pop that VWAP. And we go. Either way, we can't lose locking in 20, so... There we go. I want to see a nice candle here, just right into that level. Let's rip it. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. So that was a clean trade. Structuring that off the 5-minute. And basically what I was telling myself was we inverse the 5-minute. We got a wick sitting inside a fair value gap here, which is a pretty good draw on liquidity. So pretty well, once you know we inverse the 5-minute there, that we should at least go here, you know. And it's sitting below 50% of the range, right? So even though I was in late overall, still was able to structure that trade. Take, what did we take there? 35 points? 43 points. Nice job. Let's go. Oh, yeah, it might hit VWAP. The problem is a lot of times when you take out a high inside a fair value gap on a higher time frame, you'll get a pullback in that area usually. But we'll see. Could still go higher. Could still go higher here. So making $835 there on that trade. First trade on that eval. Top of the work without shooting star. Yeah. I don't know whether it'll do here. We'll see. Usually, especially if you create. So if we create a swing here on the 5-minute, that swing will now be protected, right? If we don't create a swing here, then it's not necessarily protected. So if we push back higher, we'll see. Lock it out. I hate weeks. Lock it out. Do it for sure, man. There's no point in trying to go for more. You're up $2,500. Walk away. Dude, I'm up $400 on one account. I walked away. I'm up $56. I walked away. I'm up $195. I walked away. You know what I'm saying? I'm up 217, I walked away. I'm up 125, I walked away. Like, you know, you don't need big money to walk away. This account right here, really, I took a couple of dumb trades on that account. I'm going to be honest, kind of chase trades. When I was full port, I was up like 5 points on that full port. I should have moved the stop. Let's be honest. Trade day website down. You guys are buying so many accounts, the website's down. It's working for me. It's working for me. Oh. Yeah, the longer that you stay in, the longer that you stay into the market, the more likely it is to take your money. We'll see if Bulanox has answered my ticket this quick. Probably not. Not yet. $3K purchase sounds so nice. Yeah. Well, you could use the method that Patrick used to say. He would say, he would be like, well, if you stop trading at 2,500, you'll never make 3,000. If you stop trading at 5,000, you'll never make 6,000. You'll never make 10,000. And while those things are probably true, I don't know. Sometimes the opposite is correct, right? If you don't stop at 5, you might not make 1. VWAP is sitting at 50% there, just above. 50% of the entire move. So, yeah, I don't think that way, Black Phoenix, but I mean, I guess, you know, maybe there's some validity to it. I'd be more likely to be the person that would just lose my money. It is one day to pass, JC Trades. Do all you want on it. It makes you not want to trade anymore. See, I hate weeks. I'm giving you the logic there. Let's see what Mancini says. What level does he say we need to recover to squeeze? I wasn't looking at it. Earlier he said 64.05. Bulls need to recover 64.60 after Jackson Hole to restore prior trend. So he's saying really 64.60 needs to... 64.05, Bears control until we recover at least 64.05. So he is also saying 64.60 to resume the uptrend. So yeah, Bears still in control. For sure. And a 4-hour IFEG as well. Yeah, that's where we were looking for us to inverse earlier to the downside. So we did not run that. We had a level down here at like 31 that we ultimately didn't run. Where's that level at? Right. Oh, right here. No, we ran that. Right there, 31.50. You can see we're pushing right back up into that hourly gap. Man, really a push into like 330 would be very interesting. That's 100 points higher. I don't know if we got the energy to do it. We might. But let's just see what happens. I think I'm going to go clean my car out, guys. I got to clean it out. We'll give it a nice wash. I haven't cleaned it in a while. I had some ants in my car. You guys ever like get in your car and you have ants in the car? I didn't cut my grass for like 2 weeks because we had so much rain, and so the grass got high. And this happens like once a year in my car. I'll get in the car and there'll just be ants everywhere. Not just this car. I've had like 4 or 5 other cars. And like once a year around this time, when we have a lot of rain, ants will somehow get in the car. So there's the VWAP. There's 50%. Your van's been attacked a few times. Yeah. And I mean, like, I don't know why, but so I bought this odorless stuff that's supposed to kill ants, this spray. It says that it has no chemical odor. And I'm very, very sensitive to like perfumes and colognes and odors. I sprayed that stuff in my car and that stuff smelled terrible. It completely, they were like, so it said it was not a chemical smell, but it was a smell. If I find a raccoon in it, then let me know. Living on a lake, I feel like ants just appear everywhere. Yeah. Hopefully I don't find a raccoon in it. I'll run from that. Raccoons are mean as hell. A lot of people are like, oh, cute raccoon. Like, nope, stay the hell away from him. Stay away from him. Oh, I forgot to trade my Funded Futures account today. I completely forgot to trade that My Funded Futures account. Oh, well. Well, we'll wait till tomorrow and trade it. Completely forgot. Also forgot about Bulenox being down $300. Might would have tried to recover that, but I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to leave that one. Not going to take that one. Have you heard of inside buys? Feral cats are the same. Cute kitty? No, yeah, kill you. Yeah, Pine Tree, that 5-minute inside bar with the triple equal highs. I don't know if you saw that. I bypassed it because, you know, I'm a wimp, but I did see it, and then I really didn't think about it. We had triple equal highs here, and then you had a 5-minute inside bar at the bottom. So you had a good draw on liquidity. You know, so you had about a 27-point stop for a 47-point take profit. So a really good RR there. Hey, you could still be holding a runner. You can see I didn't take the inside bar, but I did take this 5-minute inversion to that wick. So I did get some of it, but for $800. But yeah, I did not take that setup down there. I mean, hell, if you took this entry, you still could be holding up 200 points, basically. That's insane. Snell, you can use MM01. I'm sorry, MM1. So MM1, MM, then you can use Husk, and then you can use Pine. In that order. You know what I'm saying? Pine, I'm sorry. You fall behind my cousin. I'm sorry. So MM1, Husk, Pine. I put in a ticket, 90% off sale. Pine, did you update your code for the 90% off Bulenox? It's only good for today, but it's only working for one purchase. I don't know why. So I put in a ticket to find out why. Kissing cousins? Yeah, 1055. Yeah, it was 1055. Yep. Yeah, I do kiss Husk. I give him a little tongue. You know, slip a little tongue in. Just kidding. Husk's going to be like, why are you saying that shit? All right, let me see. They just responded. Could you please elaborate on the issue? I mean, what do you mean elaborate? My code can only be used once per customer. Then it says coupon limit exceeded. You took it but only got 10 points? You slacker. Stupid 1055. Yeah. That was an excellent entry. Excellent entry, but I really didn't think about it. I'm going to be honest. I thought about it after it was too late. So, Yeah, yeah, you thought about taking it and got no points. Oh, goodness. I'm just waiting here. I want to see Bulenox just responded, so hopefully they can respond again quickly. I'll tell you, Bulenox's customer service is on point. They're very, very good. What's just a little 200 points between friends? What's a couple of hundred points between friends, you know? I took 40 points out of it. 44 points, 42 points. ES is approaching that 6405 level, which is key for Mancini. If we clear the 05, he thinks we squeeze. But, you know. You missed the first one too, Husk? I did too. I completely missed it. It was up 20 points by the time I noticed it. Settlement and previous close. I don't know. I hate weeks. I have no idea. All I know is there are two different numbers, and I only take the previous close. I don't care. The settlement price, I don't even write down. I only mark out the previous close, which I don't even have that on here. I only mark out the previous day close, but I'm not sure what the difference is. Previous day close 473.50. So that's your previous day close, and then the open is 461. There we go. Not quite sure. Yeah, they're 4 points apart. All right, Trev, appreciate you. Yeah, they're 4 points up. When they're usually, like, obviously that's a gap fill, right? I hate weeks. So when they're apart from each other, then that's a gap, and we'd be looking for the gap fill sometimes. But yeah. $400 down, 250 up. Exactly. Opportunities there, though, Rob. Opportunities. Opportunities to be had. Oh, goodness. $11.40 here. I'm trying to wait to see if I get a response over here on Bulenox on my question. Did they answer? No, they didn't answer yet. Answer my question, bro. Kofber just passed the Bulenox. Let's go. We got a little red bar here. First red bar on the 5 minute. A lot of times this is a good long signal as well, right? When you get your first pullback, it's first real pullback on the 5 minute on this pushback up, right? So if we kind of get back above the open of this candle, 251, maybe we get some expansion up into the 300s. Kind of create a little order block here would be nice. Long 32 stab off the VWAP. I don't hate it. Short stop down at like 23, 22. I think that's a pretty good stab. ES is above the VWAP here. You want to be a little safer. Wait for this OB to form. You can maybe long off that 37, 38 level if this OB forms. So you want to see price close above this here. PB, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh. So possible OB here. 2 minutes left on this candle. Let's see how it closes. Did you, are you just scalping there, or are you diamond handing that one, Pine Tree? I think 310, 315 is a good target area, depending upon what ES does at 64.05. Again, you kind of want to see this close above 252, create an order block. I think that would be a good long trigger. You could take the long entry at 252 with a 27-point stop, or you can look for a pullback into about the 50% of the OB. If the OB does not form here, then that's going to be of some concern. 20 points, rip. Nice job. You should have already got it then, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Come on, come on. What can you do? What can you do for me? So we are still red. We blew one take private trader account, RIP. We blew, or we are red on the Bulenox funded account, $342. We're green, $800 on the Bulenox eval. We're green, $420 on our funded desk, or our futures desk. And then we're green everywhere else as well. So not a bad day considering. Could have been much worse. Could have been much worse. So no OB formed there. No OB formed. I don't know why their 90% off sale is only 1 day, too. I should ask them that. Why is your sale only 1 day, bro? You could still form an OB on this candle, too. I guess technically... I guess technically this is a breaker. So if you want to get the safest entry, maybe a retest of 160. I don't know that we get that now. Well, I guess that's not really a breaker yet, is it? No. Let's see if the OB can get formed. Possible inside bar here, too. You got 3 minutes left on this candle. Don't know if I'd love it up here, though. I don't think it's horrible to the downside. Get an inside bar here and it triggers to the downside, I might take it. I don't know if we get much more push up, to be honest. I think we're kind of in that spot where we might turn back down. So let's see how this bar kind of closes here. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm missing it. Oh, wait. That wasn't even an inside bar. I just sat down and I thought it was. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I hate weeks. Appreciate you. I'm going to take this off, I think, because I'm going to take that off. It wasn't an inside bar, and I'm late to the party anyway. I mean, even if it was, I'm 6 points below it. It might still push down, but I'm okay with it. 1,400 paper trades, the short. Yeah. All right, let me just set back down there quickly. Just try to, I mean, it looks like it probably would have worked, but no way of really knowing that. 150? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm kind of, I mean, maybe we push back down into like 160. There could be a nice little bounce there. Let's see what we get here. Because what I'm kind of looking at. Let's go back to the 1 minute. Do got a previous inversion here. You got the whole number. We could look for a little bounce here. Well, I think it might have missed us. Don't do it. I hate weeks. Get out of here. Kind of missed the bounce there. Didn't quite touch the 50. There's the 50 EMA. All right, I'm going to try it here. I'm not even going for 20 points. We'll go for 10. 10 points. 10-point stop. If this kind of fails, which it did there, then you're probably expecting like 160, 165 will be your next level. Oh, yeah, it does, man, Moxie. It does. You can get some decent accounts with that. $300 credit. Can't complain. I'm going to watch kind of this area here. Failed to make a new high there. That kind of, yeah, I mean, this is the area we talked about maybe to short, but I'm going to take a couple of stabs long here. Maybe one more just to see if we can get a little bounce. We'll see. We'll give that a shot. Be the last kind of long that I take here. Another got whacked. Was down 1,000 on your funded, but now up 450. Walk away, Shobit. All right, so that front run, that wick, I don't think I'm going to take it now. I'm actually probably going to short it now. Might add into this a little bit. ES got to stay below 87 here. If it pops 87, I'll kill this. I don't really see any reason for it to. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, nice job, Shobit. Just watching the ES here. As long as it stays below 87, I'm comfortable with the short. I probably should move the stop up. I got a terrible... I entered at a stupid spot. Entered at a stupid spot. Really did. I'm going to add into this here. I'm going to leave on a runner. Let's take one off at that low there. Basically 10 points. You gotta be kidding me, man. There we go. I think we could bounce at 57, but stops in, so... Maybe look for the run down in like to the 36 level. Kind of thinking 41, 42 actually might be the better target. So I'm going to go 42 here. Stops in at break even. Going to assume that the 57 doesn't hold. Since we did kind of test it. We front ran it there by a couple of points. Usually when you front run a level, it just pushes through. Thanks, Jonathan. Oh, man, it still played. The 57 still played there for 10. Look at that. 23.050. Yeah, I'm thinking 42 on a push down. But I could probably leave my stop up here. Let's do that. Let's put our stop here. I risk 5 points. Kind of got a little order block there as well. This pushback down below the low here, I will go break even. Get back below the low here, I will move my stop down to break even. But I think giving it 5 points here is fine. All right. Almost got me there. I am tempted to put my stop. I'm going to move my stop up here. Why not? We'll go back to break even, back below this low, if we can get it. I may just kill it, though. I'm going to kill it there for break even. I still think it goes down, but we could create a gap here on the 5 minute. So maybe I could use that as my entry, a little re-entry there. Let's see. Is this 50% of this range? Let me see. I don't think it is. Oh, it actually is. So we are right at 50% of this range here. It doesn't look like it, right? If you're just eyeballing it, it didn't really look like it, but we are right at it. What a bash. Is day one, Apex 1 day pass? Yes. DCA solo? Nah, no. I mean, we did kind of hit that 157. I mean, if we are going to go back up, this is where we do it. If we're going to go back up from here, this is where it happens. In my opinion. So. Top of the hour here. Let's see if Apex or Bulenox responded. Nope, still no respond. So I'm trying to decide which way I want to go here. Whether or not we think this is going to be the pushback up or not. We can kind of use the 87. We could take stabs here and use the 87 as our kind of stop on the ES. Balancing that bearish gap again. We have the volatility again. I agree. A pivot point at 165. Yeah, I see it there. Let's see how this candle closes. All right, I'm going to stab long here. I mean, I'm thinking a same concept as when we were taking the short. As long as ES stays above 87, we're going to just go with the long. ES holds the 87. We'll hold long. We hit the 50% mark. We bounced off the breaker. The breaker lined up with the 50% mark there. This should be the break even. I should go break even here. 207.50. All right, I'm going to go break even now. Actually, you know what? I should not go break even here. Even though theoretically this is the break even spot. I don't know if it's smart to go break even there, but I'm going to lock in the 10. Well, I was going to lock in 10 points there. I'm going to move my stop back. I'm going to add into this if I get the opportunity. I think back above 210, I will lock in the 10 points here. All right, I'm locking in the 10. Want it to just go. All right, Robert, appreciate you. Max approves, he does. People are complaining about strong trends and how it doesn't work for them, and it blows my mind. Yeah, I don't know. I like it like this. You get to play it both ways, right? All right, stopped out for 10 points there. We'll take it. Up $1,000 basically in that account. I probably could have not moved the stop to break even. Really safe spot for your stops down here. And just watch the ES. As long as it holds the 87, up we go, right? But I will say this is a good short spot. This a unicorn? Is this a unicorn short setup? You got a breaker block with a fair value gap. Isn't that what a unicorn is? I don't even know. I don't use the unicorn very much, but I saw a couple people trading it. So you have an OB up here. You have an OB. It looks like a breaker block with a fair value gap. Is that a unicorn? I don't know. Twice today now, missed 2 great trades, all in the name of whole number entry. Yeah. I think this is a unicorn short setup. I'm not sure. 120 long, 150 long. Yeah. Well, the thing is, you did have a big breaker here. So that was like why I marked that level out. That is a unicorn show, but I thought it was. I don't trade that model, but seems interesting. Will kind of make sense too, right? It's back into OTE of this leg here. So we get OTE of this leg, back up to OTE of this leg, short out of that, boom. You still didn't get the email, Francis? I don't know. Well, Francis, what? DM me on, are you in the Discord, Francis? I don't know how you're not getting it, unless someone's trying to steal your, somebody trying to steal your code. But I verified you. I mean, I verified you. I verified your email. But are you in the Discord, Francis? If you're in the Discord, just shoot me a message in Discord. I got sent to spam, maybe. Well, she emailed me. Or he. I think Francis is a she. So it doesn't make sense for the email not for it to go to spam. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know, Francis. What's the payout method? What funding ticks accounts do I like? I have the Pro Plus. That's the one I have. Nothing against the other ones. That's just the one I chose. So, oh, you were a he. All right. See, I wasn't sure. Francis could go either way. You know what I mean? Could be a boy. Could be a girl. Buy one, get one free. Whopper? Ooh, Black Beauty. How are you going to tease me like that? Yeah, Solo. Yeah, Francis, just email me again. I don't know what's going on with it. Or send me a message in the Discord. Let's see. Let me get into the Discord here. Let me see, Francis. If you're in the Discord, send me a DM. If you are. Hey, sovereignty. If you're in here, I appreciate you giving me that, sending me that. I like that. It's nice. Yeah, jump in there. There's a link right above you. Should be a link above you somewhere. Yeah, you're right for sure. Black Beauty, you picking up the Whopper? You going to get a Whopper? Yeah, Francis, as soon as I see you join here, I'll shoot you a message. You went back to the... Oh, man. 435. Darn it, Future Trader. Is that green? Oh, no, that's $1,000. I thought you were down less. Oh. Yeah, join now, Francis, and I'll see you as soon as you join. Look at her go. Man, good thing I didn't take that. I think just ripped higher. Rippage. The link here, I'll give you a link right quick. Invite people. Copy. Paste. Right there. Just click the link, Francis. Let me see here. All right, is that you, RD? That's you, isn't it? RD? All right, just sent you a DM. Do you got it? I'm going to send the code in the DM right now. All right, did you get my DM, Francis? I sent you a friend request and a DM. What is today? Wednesday? Okay. I'm going to stab along here, I think. Maybe. Did you get it, Francis? Did you get it? Stabbing long. Stabbing, stabbing. Stabbing wagon. Not moving the stop here. It's 10 points or 10 points as far as like moving it back. All right, Francis, you the man. Appreciate you. Stop's going to go to break even above this wick here at 44 and a quota. 44 and a quota. That's so dirty. Comes so close to my break-even stop, and then it just pulls back. Rude. All right. Really? Doing it again? Stop to break even. I'm going to take that line off my chart because that you put a line on the chart, it turns into support or resistance, you know? As soon as you put a line on there. Boom! Shakalaka! Boom! Shakalaka! You need boxes? Yeah, yeah. You got to put the box on there, you know, turn it into a little support resistance. All right, we're up 1165 on that account now. And with that being said, I think I'm going to call it a day, guys. I think I'm going to call it a day, right? We'll come back later on, maybe this afternoon. But let's run down the sales. Bluesky 90% off. Code MM will end today. Code MM, then code MM1. Let me see if they actually responded to me yet. Okay, the coupon has been adjusted. Try it, guys. They said they fixed it. They said they fixed it, so let's try it again. Let me try it again. They just said they fixed it. All right, guys, they fixed it. Code MM, all day, every day. Code MM. Bluesky 90% off. Take Profit Trader, 40% off, no activation fee. Please pick up some accounts at Take Profit Trader if you're needing some. Help support the channel. My Funded Futures, you got 5% off. Use code MM. Bluesky, code MM, 90% off, 80% off. Apex, code MM. Trade Day, code MM, 40% off, no activation, 35% off. Tradeify, code MM. Day Traders, I think, is 90% off as well. Code MM, tick, tick, MM. You get the point. Funded Futures Network, Elite Trader Funding, Legends, all code MM. Funding ticks is 35% off. They do have a $50 all-in, no activation fee, 50K account. That's a really good deal. Lucid, code MM. Futures Desk, 70% off. The static account, 50% off the regular accounts. Code MMM for them. And, yeah, Prop Shop, code MM. That's all the rundown. Appreciate you guys watching. And I will see you next time.